Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm actually probably not gonna do any drawing today. Just letting you know that last week I was kind of like in a prep stage, getting ready for PAX because I knew I was gonna lose a weekend. I was just focusing on getting some more of the drawings done. I also had a couple of days off work to help out with that as well, and it's still going just okay. Um, but yeah, so I have returned. PAX was good. Uh, so um, essentially I flew down on Thursday, um, and stayed with a mate, um, Riley, in Melbourne. We caught up for a bit on Thursday, and then he was off at work on Friday, and I went to the convention, um, and it was basically my day to like do. I did a bit of filming. I don't actually know how much I got. Um, Hopefully I can make a compilation video. But we'll see about that. But I do have some footage and images, so we'll just see. Um, the so yeah, most of Friday was that. Obviously looking around. I lined up. There was a couple of things that I got to do that I haven't tried before. One was I tried the Oculus Rift, which is awesome. I can see how the technology where I'd like it to go. I don't know which version of the Oculus I use because it wasn't the official, like the official Oculus company wasn't there. It was just a demonstration, run by MSI. Um, but they had the roller coaster demo, and I put that on, and yeah, you could definitely see things like pixels and things like that. And it was kind of a little blurry as well. Um, only slightly. Uh, and it wasn't like a motion blur. It was like fuzzy. Um, but it was definitely cool. Um, I could still see some of the foam like right under my eyes, so that kind of took the immersion away a little bit. And obviously, without any headphones on as well, I could obviously hear people on the convention floor. Um, but overall, yeah, it's cool. If you do ever get the chance, even if it's not a demo that you're particularly interested in, if it's the first opportunity you've had to try it out, then I would recommend that you do, because yeah, it's interesting technology. So it was probably, well, not the highlight, but that was like one of the main things I did on Friday. I also lined up forever to play, um, what is it called? It's that Project X game that's on Wii U, Xeno Chronicles or something like that. Um, it's from the same sort of world-ish from where Shulk from Smash is from. Um, Xenoblade, is that it? Xenoblade Chronicles. Anyway, that um, it looks it looks good, but the I don't know. I just couldn't understand the game, like why the gameplay is fun. Like you literally just target something and maybe target separate parts on a target. Like for instance, there was like an ant creature and had a ball globe thing underneath it, and you could target it, and then it would retract once it took too much damage. And it was just a matter of like switching it to different vulnerable spots on this sort of spider crab thing. Um, but like as soon like once you target something, it just plays itself, and the most you can do is sort of walk around um, and dodge things. But I could never tell when I was being hit. Like hit indications pretty poor for the character as well. And they didn't even have any demonstration of the mech suit part, which looks like it was, the main focus, and the demonstrator there. Like I was playing, but there was like a demonstrator person there as well. And yeah, he's like, oh yeah, the mech's not till like late in the game. I was like, well, not, not interesting at all then. Me, so a bit of a disappointment, especially just for the amount of time. Not really wasted. It didn't end up taking that long, but it, it was yeah, frustrating to see that something that like potentially looked good was actually terrible. Um, and Nintendo didn't have that much. They had Animal Crossing Home Maker, which is already out anyway. They had the cards that you can buy, which are also already out. They had Triforce Heroes, which again is already out. Um, they had a game, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like an alternate F-Zero, which looks like it could be good. Keep an eye on it, but that might be something to pick up. And they had Mighty Nine there as well, demo for that. And that is looking good as well. I'm not sure if that's out. I don't think it is, but um, that looks like it could be good, like a Mega Man alternative. Um, they had Skylanders because Donkey Kong and Bowser are part of that. Um, they had Mario Tennis, but like I don't know, like I don't really get the Mario Sport games that much. Like I was interested in golf because I think that has uh, some premise to it. Like you can play it by yourself as well. But things like soccer, like I'm sure that it's better to play those with other people, and the same with tennis. Like it is kind of built to be like a competitive thing against other people. I don't know, there's online play and things like that, but um, I guess like yeah, like I was saying with the golf, at least like even if you can still be competitive and still play by yourself because it's all about like um, getting under par for the courses. So it doesn't matter if like you can still have a competition with someone and just see who after a week has the best par rating, under par, whatever it's called. Um, yeah, that's probably enough about that. Anyway, I think that was all for Nintendo. Microsoft, they seem to have picked up Cuphead for their booth, which was cool. I'm pretty sure they had Minecraft. They had Halo 5, which is out. I did play that, but actually not at the Microsoft booth. Um, I don't remember what else they had. There's some strange hybrid booth that had Dark Souls 3, which I didn't play because the line for that was always packed. Just Cause 3 and one of the Naruto games. I don't know, it was weird. Sony was there, they had Battlefront, which is out in like 10 days or something like that. Um, they had, what's their thing? Infinity, Destiny, Infinity. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff there for that. They actually had some artwork up, which was cool. Um, um, I'm pretty sure they had like the Uncharted collection, not Uncharted 4. Um, then there was Ubisoft. They had the Siege and or Rainbow Six Siege rather, and Assassin's Creed. I think either both out, or the Siege isn't that far away anyway. They've had a beta for it as well. Um, there was no League, which was kind of disappointing because like even though I don't play that often, if not at all anymore, it's cool just to get free stuff from them. And just see a game or something like that. So if there was a League thing, I completely missed that. Um, they had Smite, and they had sort of like, is it ArenaNet? I guess it's ArenaNet. Like they actually had like a little booth as well. There's a Twitch booth which was kind of weird. Um, but I guess it's good, for Australia to sort of like have something like Twitch out there. And then obviously board games and card games and miniatures area as well, home consoles, bring your own computer, uh, and you know, uh, uh, retro consoles and pinball stuff. A little bit of shops, but actually not that much, which is kind of good actually. Like a lot of the floor was for demonstrations. Actually, Bethesda was there, and I can't be certain on this because like their setup was for Fallout, but I would be interested to see if the people going into that back room, because like you'd walk in and you couldn't really like unless you were actually looking inside the vault that they had set up for Fallout. You could see that they had a Fallout section, and then there was a seating area that they had after. Like I can't confirm it because I didn't bother to line up for it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they had Doom in that section. Like a video of that. But I guess if you know anyone that did line up for it, then maybe they can tell you. If not, it was just a Fallout presentation. So that was then. I think that's pretty much it. There was obviously a big indie thing. I think Half Brick was there as well, but like they still seem to be peddling their old stuff, and nothing really new from them. Um, I think that's it. Like, I did pick up a couple of things, like swag wise, I suppose. The Triforce necklace was it's okay. Like, I bought it mainly just for the pendant part. I might change the chain because I'm not a huge fan of everything being gold. But then having said that, the gold's already wearing off, so it might end up being silver chain anyway with a gold pendant. PAX t-shirts. I always get, if I can, always try and get some cards as well, Pokemon cards. I think that was it, and then there are a lot of sort of free stuff as well. But yeah, that's really what I want to talk about. Just that, I'm back now. I will be at drawing tomorrow, so just depends on when I come back from that, whether there's a video. I will be pretty busy, so I'm hoping that I can keep to the schedule, like the normal schedule. But that'll just depend on a couple of things. So we'll kind of just play that by ear, but it might be the case that I'm not doing videos every day. Yeah, we'll probably leave it there. That's 15 minutes just to cover what I've been doing and what is happening in the future. But I'll leave it there. Hopefully you had a good, or kind of like a week and a weekend while I've been away, and a good Monday. And I'll talk to you again possibly tomorrow, but if not Wednesday. Alright, cheers guys.